How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. Things have changed. We have news about Kamala Harris meeting several crypto companies here in a few days. We have, instead of headwinds, we actually have tailwinds for once in crypto. Some big things happening this week. It's going to be interesting. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification so you can see future videos just like this. Also, if you want to trade cryptocurrency, there's a link underneath the video to Marx. You can set it up in just a few seconds so you can trade all different kinds of assets with different forms of collateral. Like as you can see here, I trade the Bitcoin chart with Solana as the underlying collateral. Since I opened this position, Bitcoin is up significantly. I mean, we did 12x, we're up 220%. So Bitcoin's up, but when you look at it, Sol went from $130 to $185, which vastly outperformed Bitcoin. So I had the low volatility of trading Bitcoin, less chance of liquidation, while also getting a better reward in the end. So if you want to try this out, there is a link to Marx underneath the video. There's also a link to CoinW, which allows you to trade cryptocurrency, and they also allow you to trade spot as well as leverage. Now, obviously yesterday we talked about Donald Trump's speech, what he's looking to do, holding Bitcoin as a strategic stockpile, and then it sounded like he was alluding to maybe even buying Bitcoin, also making it easier for crypto companies, all that kind of stuff. Okay, we got news of Kamala Harris now also meeting with some crypto companies. It's coming from Chad Steingraber, saying, as a purely political move to save face, Kamala Harris is speaking to U.S. crypto companies, one of them being Ripple, to reset their policies. According to this, they're meeting with Coinbase, Circle, and Ripple Labs this week. Okay, so be ready for this. I'm sure nothing's really going to come out of it, but it seems like everyone is trying to suck up to crypto companies right now. So I think that's beneficial. We have some tailwinds, finally, right? We've gone through a lot this year, but we do have some tailwinds, as I said. Let's look at this. And by the way, I actually got this sent to me by Altcoin Hero. If you don't follow him, go follow him on YouTube. Altcoin Hero has a lot of good content there. But let's look at this. Over the last month, we had the German government basically smash selling Bitcoin from 65K all the way down to 53.5, selling 50,000 Bitcoin or something like that. Bitstamp, BTC distribution, Kraken BTC distribution, this is Mt. Gox. So a lot of Bitcoin has been sent over there. Now it all flips. FTX returning $16 billion in cash to crypto holders, which it's, like I said, it's cash. It's not crypto, so they should be able to take that, and if they want to reinvest in this market, they still believe in it, funnel some of that over to the crypto market. Bitcoin stockpile narrative. This is interesting. There's not going to be any selling, according to Trump, after he becomes president, if he becomes president. So the U.S. government's going to continue to hold on to that Bitcoin, that 210,000. Would not be surprised if they actually have more than that, right? Pentagon loses $1 trillion a year. They don't know where it goes. There's money out there that is unaccounted for. I'm sure there's Bitcoin that's unaccounted for. Rate cuts are coming. Speaking of rate cuts, we actually have the Fed rate decision this week. Okay, on Wednesday, we have the FOMC interest rate decision. Looks like they're not going to cut rates this time, but if you look to the next meeting, looks like they're pricing in one rate cut. Go a year out, they're pricing in 6 rate cuts. That's the most likely outcome, with a pretty decent chance that there's 7 rate cuts or 5 rate cuts as well. Of course, these things can change very quickly, but that's what the market's pricing in. So we are expecting capital to get much cheaper. Also, since Trump announced the strategic Bitcoin reserve policy, by Bitcoin, the search by Bitcoin has increased by about 70%. It's kind of crazy. Alex Becker says Trump is trying to buy votes by promising to invest in, support, and deregulate tech that will enrich the U.S., growing the total pot of wealth and making us all richer. Kamala Biden are buying votes to take your money and promising to give it away to other people, right? Increase taxes. He says it's not even a choice. Again, not trying to get political, but this does seem to be what is happening. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video. It's going to be a bit of a shorter video because I'm in the airport, and I don't know how the internet's going to work. I don't know if it will even be able to upload in time, but it does seem like we are in a good place. The crypto market's in a good place. Bitcoin sitting around 67.5. Obviously, there's some volatility around those announcements yesterday. Some people thinking that the government was going to come out and just say, or Trump was going to come out and just say, we are buying Bitcoin, we will buy Bitcoin in addition to holding it. Didn't get that, but I think, like I said, you have one presidential candidate, Robert F. Kennedy, that wants to buy a lot of Bitcoin. We have senators now buying Bitcoin. We have pensions buying Bitcoin. We have senators saying that the government is going to buy Bitcoin. And now every single candidate, essentially, is trying to at least act pro-crypto and trying to communicate. So hopefully the crypto industry can get across to Kamala during this meeting that it would be beneficial and they are not the bad guys. I don't see a big point in trying to be anti-crypto at a time when people are making money either. I don't see how that gets you more votes. Just kind of a way to only lose votes, in my opinion. People want to become richer, so if you say you're going to tax them less, or that you're going to make it easier for them to invest, you're going to pump the bags, you're going to win some votes. Now, I want to thank everyone that came up and talked to me during the conference. It's pretty cool to meet just a ton of people in crypto, people that watch the channel, that kind of thing. So I really do appreciate everyone. Just very cool. If you can ever come to a crypto conference, you definitely should. And next year, I'll try to get tickets out. I'll try to become an affiliate a little bit earlier, so that way we can get better prices for the conference too, but it's definitely worth it. Met a lot of cool people. Now again, if you want to trade crypto, great. There are links underneath the video. If you don't want to, that's okay. I think we're going to do quite well over the next year if you just buy and hold as well. But I do like to leverage trade a bit, add a little bit of leverage, work on my TA, work on timing the market a little bit better on bottoms. It is fun, and in a market where we are moving up, it's a good way to amplify returns and make more money. So definitely check that out underneath the video. I appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.